Hello everyone, my name is Jude Anna, a student of Managing Innovation and Information Technology, Salford Business School in Manchester, and I welcome you all to my PowerPoint presentation. In this presentation, I'll be talking about the devastating effect one-time use plastic has on the environment and also its contribution to climate change. And I'll also be talking about my innovative solutions on how to tackle some of these problems. So I would like to start off by trying to understand the actual problem this one-time use plastic poses. In the course of this research, I found out that plastics only came into existence about 70, 60 years ago. And at the time, there wasn't any faults with these plastics. They were every industry's dream because they were cheap, they were easy to produce, they saved lots of labor, they generated revenue, and the most important is that it was designed for its durability. It was designed to last long, and that is where the problem comes in because most of the substance used in producing these plastics are very difficult to degrade naturally. It takes about thousands of years for them to degrade, and we found out that most of these plastics still produced right from inception still are still existing in one form or the other up to this moment, and the amount of plastic in the world right now runs into billions of tons, which is almost the same as the weight of every human being on Earth. So we found out that in trying to innovate a solution to solve one problem, we have gone ahead to create a bigger problem for ourselves, for the universe, and for everything around us. On the first slide, we could see three pictures. We could see a picture of an innocent man who has just finished his shopping and is coming back from the supermarket with his plastic bags with his items. The second picture shows a street that is littered with plastics, one-time used uh, carrier bags and stuffs. And then the third picture shows the major recipients of our harmful practice, because most of this pollution or pollutants, 80% of them ends up in the sea and affects our marine life. Before I go into my proposed solution, I would like to point out some major statistics I had to look at before proposing the solution. First of all, the amount of people who go into a supermarket, more than 80% of these people stay within 1 mile. That should be around 15 to 20 minutes walk to the nearest shopping mall close to you. And then 50% of these individuals who live close to the shopping malls actually prefer to walk to the shopping mall rather than drive, because they said it helps reduce traffic, and in reducing traffic, it also helps reduce pollution in the atmosphere. And then I also found out that the average British um, is or rather feels guilty because of the amount of plastics he or she uses, and would definitely like to patronize any alternative for the cut down of this plastic. My solution is actually a simple one. It's one who combines the similar technologies to the one used in the e-trolley, similar technologies used for the robotic delivery services combined together to produce a shopper's dream, a trolley, or an e-trolley, as I would call it, trolley's home. Before I go into details about how it works, there's some rough figures I pulled out using the e-trolley, using the e-scooter as a close example, considering how much one e-scooter costs and then how much they pay for each ride on an e-scooter, and then comparing it to what it takes for an establishment to produce um, plastic bags, plastic carrier bags on a yearly basis because definitely it's one-time use. So it's a circle that keeps going on round and round. So I was imagining the amount of money that goes into the production of these plastics and then the amount of money you get back in return because due to government rules, you are you are obliged to donate more than half of this money from the plastic bags for a good cause. The solution combines both an app and a product together. The app lets you register with the service. The registration takes your address, your basic details, and then before you start your shopping, you scan through the app on the trolley and then to unlock the trolley and then you begin your shopping experience and you after your shopping you you can take the trolley containing your shopped items back home and this helps you to skip the stage where you have to pay for a plastic bag to carry your items, especially for those who love walking, who love exercise. It's ideal for this type of customers. So the supermarkets are going to partner with city councils to establish mini trolley parks. So after your shopping, you don't have to walk all the way back to the supermarket to drop the trolley. You can park the trolley in the closest trolley park, and then you scan off. This kind of means you log the trolley and you make your payments and then you get your rewards. Rewards is sort of incentives, maybe a token or a voucher for you to get a free product in the future. And then at specific points in times, a vehicle comes around to collect these trolleys which have been packed and take them back to the supermarket. It's going to be highly data driven because you're going to collect where the major number of customers come from to provide more trolleys for that area and then know the days where the customers are much so you could the collection could be more effective so that trolleys will be readily available. As the study went on, I found out that if we provide people with an alternative to go about their businesses, knowing they could avoid certain things that are harmful to the environment, majority of the individuals are going to welcome it with open arms because we all know the effects global warming has. And so let's all join hands to make it smile again. Thank you all for staying tuned, and I encourage you all to go down to my website and read more about this product because I've explained it in details over there. Thanks again, and God bless you.